Hello, everybody. One moment. I'm still getting things ready. I just thought I would start live just so people can file in here. Also, so you could hear a moon pie. Moon pie, come here. Come here. You want some food? Evidently, I have to feed her, so that is one of the things I will be doing. I'll also be getting my water, maybe another happy fun drink. I'm gonna fill my whole water bottle up. I'm gonna drink it all. The duration of this 3-hour stream. Let's go, baby. Also, you should grab some water too. Maybe grab yourself a fun nighttime drink, if you do that. But Moonpie demands food. She demands food. So listen to these jams. Also, the names of the songs that play are now shown on the screen. Fun. Fun stuff. I'll be right back. We'll officially start here in a bit. What is this fancy jazz music? Crockett's Revenge. Incredible. So I have this playlist now. I meant to like set it up where I could you know, send everybody a link by yelling at Nightbot to send a link. But I forgot to do that. Maybe I can do that right now. I wonder if I can do that right now. You know what? Like one person is here right now. Hello, my one person. Welcome. So I can wait a bit for folks to file in and say hello. Let me see. Share, copy link. There we go. Let's go to Nightbot. How you doing, Nightbot? I should add more like commands that everybody could use. Commands. Custom. Add command. Somebody recommend a command for Nightbot to do. Okay. Playlist. This is the command I'm putting in. This playlist is already, I've just started making it today. It's already 22 hours long. I want you all to know this. I need you all to know this. It's important. Anyway, so there are 3 commands that I custom made. Donate is one. Playlist is the new one. Okay, so let me see if this works. Let me see if this works. How does my voice sound compared to the music, by the way? I hope the music isn't too quiet or too loud. I like it being quiet, but not too quiet to the point where you think that it's off. Anyway, playlist. Hey, there you go! So if you guys like the music that's playing, you can stream it yourself. It really helps all the artists on that playlist. Among the music, there's 50 tracks of instrumentals off of Case's discography. So you can check that out. Speaking of Case, they're going to be interrupting me at some point during the stream, maybe a little bit after 6 with some Mexican food. So that's fun. Let me switch over. Hello! Hello! My arms are back. They should be. They should be. Hello? Arm? Please? There we go. Kinda working. A little bit. They're having a hard time. There's a little bit of dust on here. Hang on. Oh, how's everybody doing? How are we doing? Why is this backwards? It's backwards. It's like, usually it's mirrored. It's not. It's not today. What? As per usual, I might have to just end up unplugging my arms. I might have to just unplug my arms. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, there it goes. There it goes. Welcome to my stream where my arms are constantly not working. Welcome! Okay, so there are new things, as you may have noticed. New things. So, check it out. Got music recommendation. Or not recommendation. I mean, sort of recommendation. There's music up there. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? No leap motion. Oh gosh, I forgot it breaks me. I'm defaulting. Oh no. I'm returning back to the cyber world. Oh no. Welcome, Lat Geek. Oh god. Oh, hang on. Boop. Hello? Anybody? Hello? Oh no, I'm still weird. Oh, here I am. Hey, hello! Hi, I can't wave. I can't wave. My arms are unplugged. I'm so sorry. Oh god. Anyway, new stuff going on. Check out up there. I'll point with my head. Very Hispanic thing to do. I'm not Hispanic, so I shouldn't be saying that. Have you... That's the thing. Point with your lips. I can't really do that. You can't really see my lips. I don't have lips. I'm a cat. Anyway, the music that's playing, you'll always be seeing it playing next to that little music note. It's not always going to be up there, but you will see the music. So if you're like, hey, I like this song, go check it out. It's on Spotify, and you can check out that artist. Anyway, another thing, there's a little printer fund over there. You might be asking, what is the printer fund? Well, I have been having trouble printing stickers because the printers I have access to aren't built for printing art. They are built for printing, you know, forms and stuff. So I would like a printer of my own that I can print stickers and art from without like streaks. I had a picture somewhere. I don't need to show you that picture. Anyway, so I was going to be sending out stickers tomorrow, but my friend who has graciously offered to send me my stickers for this month, which the stickers for this month, let me get them. Stickers for this month are Silent Hill themed. Now if you're like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Stickers for this month. Every month I make a sticker pack now. That's a new thing thanks to the merch tier. We've unlocked the merch tier because we've reached 40 patrons. And every month there's going to be a themed sticker pack based on like streams, reoccurring characters, what have you, or my own characters in general. And patrons get to vote for what happens. So actually, two things tied. I was either going to do Moonpie stickers. Moonpie is my cat, if you are unaware. And the other one was Silent Hill themed stickers, because I just played through the first 4 Silent Hill games, the original 4 Silent Hill games. And these are the stickers featuring my friend Crownless Cat on Twitter. It sounds exactly like it's spelled exactly like it sounds. So check these out. These, I was going to send them out tomorrow, but I have to wait for my friend to send them to me, and then I'm going to send them away to everybody else. So sometime next week they should be getting to everybody. So if you sign up for the merch tier, Patreon, I don't know if I have a command for Patreon, but Nightbot should yell about Patreon every so often. If anything, you can just go, I'm just gonna type it in. You know, I'm just gonna type it. No, that's the wrong thing. Just put a cat. Just put a cat. There we go. Oh, I didn't even put .com. I'm a fool. I'm spamming my own chat. Oh. There we go. So you can go sign up there for the merch tier. It's $20 a month, and you get stickers every month. And on top of that, you get all of the benefits of all the lower tiers as well. So things like weekly concept art. You're going to see that. Weekly time lapses of said concept art or other things. It depends. This last Friday, we had a time lapse of the Silent Hill stickers, and that was real cool. And coming up, you're probably going to see at least some work in progresses of some new art for Mixed Feelings Part 2, which is what I'm working on right now, and you're going to see progress of. The latest thing that just posted today was a little progress video of like what's happening with the theater, which, if you all remember, is what you guys donated toward last month, and we raised $355. I'm still freaked out about that. It's amazing. Love it. So there, I'll intermittently be posting like little update videos on what's happening with the theater, and I will also be like, you know, posting like a big video for the public instead of just patron updates and stuff eventually. Once I have like a substantial amount of like info and progress that's been made. So you guys can see how your donations help the theater. Dubstep. Anyway, I should probably change what's going on here. What's going on here? How's everybody doing, though, in the chat? I see you all there. I see you all there. I'm gonna call you out. Calling you out. Calling you all out. Background for mixed feelings. Oh no, it's under. You know what? I don't need this. I'm afraid that the title will run off the screen. You know what? We can move this. Let's move it. Boop. What's a good place for it? What's a good place for don't drop it, raise it? Anyway, good evening, everyone. You know the funniest thing about this stream? Hang on. There we go. There's some case. I look so angry about it. You're about to get you did get called out. Hello, Nyan Lion. Welcome. I've never seen you before. I don't think. Unless you changed your name or something. But let me go over the menu today. The menu tonight. So, I'm gonna warm up with this little background that I'm working on for Mixed Feelings Part 2. Which the working name for that is Mixed Feelings Elysium, because saying Mixed Feelings 2 just sounds kind of hokey. I am totally cheating. I took a bunch of pictures and I put them together. It's not cheating. It's using my resources. These are pictures I took of real things and I just pushed them all together. And this isn't gonna be there. This isn't. The plants are. Anyway. This is a thing. This is gonna be the second background you'll see. I'm gonna reuse one background and maybe like redo it just a little bit. And then I'm gonna go to the next background, which is gonna be the farmer's market background, which you guys have seen if you watched the last stream. I'm gonna drink some happy juice. Some sparkling water. So that's what I'm going to be working on first. Second, I don't know if I'll finish this, but this is my Destiny 2 fire team I've been working on for the past month. And I love how this is coming together. The only thing that needs to be done is, you know, lighting, shading, and effects and all that. There's a few effects that I've already done, but in any case, that has to be done. Next thing is PunkCat96 in the chat normally, who's probably in bed right now, is commissioning me for this little comic. It's 2 pages plus an extra panel. So that's page 2. There's page 1. Got the line art done. It's done in a more toony style than what I usually do. Page 2. And almost done with the line art for this last panel, where Crystal's a little electrocuted. It's cute. Anyway, that's a thing I'll be working on. And then there is not much to see with this yet. I've been sculpting this body of a goat lady. There is something anatomically wrong with these titties. I need to fix that. So, first things first. I'm gonna warm up with this and set a Pomodoro timer. Goat lady. Absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Goat lady, she is. Buff goat lady specifically. I'm pretty sure like the description I was given for that commission specifically was buff blacksmith goat lady. And given like a picture as inspiration. So, first background. Let's do this. Oh, my phone is dying. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Howdy, pair. How was, the convention? Okay, I don't wanna... Do I wanna do something? What color should these buildings be? Probably blue. Good? Nice. I'm glad. Buildings, etc. Okay. Maybe, do I want these to stand out more? I'm gonna make them blue. I'm gonna make them like a turquoisey blue. Not all of them. How did people like your cosplay? It's important to know. It looked very good. I was very happy, excited about that. Okay, I'll do, yeah, that looks good. I think I'm gonna make the water blue. Well, it's gotta have some yellow in it, like the sky, right? I don't want it to look like pee. Can't have pee water. Can't have piss water. No piss water today. I'm gonna turn the music up a little. It seems pretty quiet. Oh, this one's got words. I didn't know that. That's fine. People call me Your Majesty a few times. It was cool. A guy from the Orlando newspaper wanted pictures and the name of the character. You're practically famous. You're right. Speaking of water, hello Iontis, why are you awake? Got the dolphin water bottle back. Hope you guys are excited about that. It's been a while, Iontis. Welcome back. I mean, I guess I should be the one being, like, welcome back. I mean, I already streamed since I got back, but it was at a weird time, so not a lot of people showed up. It's only 2 p.m. You mean 2 a.m.? You mean 2 a.m.? I can't remember the last time I was up until, like, a.m. I mean, I'll stay up till, like, midnight. But 1 a.m., 2 a.m., I was talking about this morning. I am such a morning person. Like, I kind of wish that I could, like, be like a lot of people my age who wake up at, like, 10 a.m. or later. But I'm just such a... I love the morning. I love being up in the morning. I love being about... I guess I'm, like, the odd one out. Most people my age, I know, like, hate the morning. Even on my vacation, I was up. I was just up at 6 a.m. every day. Because I wanted to see the boat moving. Get up at 12 o'clock? That's early. That's not early-ish. I can't do that. I just can't. When I was younger, I would do that because I would stay up until like 5 a.m. and then I would go to sleep and sleep until 2 p.m. I couldn't do that now. I go to bed at like 10 p.m. every night. 10 p.m. or 11. I mean, if it works for you. I just remember something stuck with me, and this isn't true. This isn't necessarily true for everyone or everything. But, freaking... I had a friend who, like, when I was 15, who consistently stayed up until, like, 6 in the morning and then went to bed and then woke up at 3 p.m. And, they were having, like, a hard time finding a job. And, we went on, like, vacation together, like, just for, like, a long weekend. And, this guy we were staying with was like, do they just do this every day? And I was like, yeah, they just stay up role-playing until 6 a.m. and then go to bed. And they were like, wow, no wonder they could, no wonder they can't get a job. And I'm like, what? Ah, the Mexican food is here. Hello. Oh shit. Thank you. Yes. Ah. Who all is here? Thank you. I will eat it. I hope I eat it. Oh! I accidentally typed in the chat. I didn't mean to do that. Ugh. Alright. Good luck. It's going good. How is the stream? How are you guys? How is everyone? Woo. Thank you. Woo. You're on vacation. We have a house on a Morgos. And a friend is coming tonight. Nice. Moonpie's coming in. Take a bath. Take a bath. Yeah, you know, some people can stay up super late. I cannot. What?
Utensil.
Oh. You just
There's rice and beans.
Thank you. You just come in with a spoon. I'm like, are you making a me reference?
No.
No.
I'm on the stairs.
See you. Amogus. Amogus? How do you... I don't even know how to say the meme word. Alright. What was I talking about? Okay. So the dude said that, like, no wonder she can't get a job. And I remember being like, oh, that's dumb. That's you're discriminating against her. But then the more like I experienced life, the more I realized if you're not like awake throughout the entire day, you miss out on like a lot of like miss out on sunlight, which is important for your health, believe it or not. You miss out on a lot of good stuff. You also like miss out on like talking to people. And if you're like super introverted and you don't want to be like talking to people a whole lot, then that's understandable. And like a more like later sleep schedule is like is right for you. I'm not dissing on your sleep schedule or on anybody's sleep schedule really. I'm just saying for me personally, it doesn't work out just because I need to be awake and alive while the sun is out, or I will shrivel up and die. Truly. Am I sus? Every summer, last 2 summers, I've been working 8 to 12-hour days. Oh, you're a trooper. What are your shifts like? Do you work like early, or do you work late? Do you have like a night shift? Ah. 8 to 12-hour shifts. You're a trooper. I think I already said that, but that's incredible. I'm not saying like I said, I am not saying having like a late sleep schedule completely devoids you of a job, but for certain people, like it depends. It depends on how you work. If you're only awake in the afternoon / evening, that can be detrimental to your health. It really, like, it depends on how you live your life, honestly. So for some people, it works great. I just remember a few times working in retail, I had to work grave shift, which was 10 p.m. to like 6 a.m. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be great because there's gonna be no customers, and it's gonna be great because there's gonna be no people around, and I can listen to my music and all that stuff. It made me incredibly depressed. I was incredibly depressed. I hated it. I couldn't sleep right. Because I had to sleep in the daytime and I couldn't do it. My circadian rhythm did not agree with that. and I was just grouchy the entire time. I did not like it. I would have liked it if it wasn't nighttime and the store was just closed. I would have liked that, but nah. Ugh. It sucks. It sucks, man. I cannot do that night shift. Some people, they do it just fine. But surprisingly, most of the people I knew who like came in during the night shift, they said that they just didn't sleep a lot, and that's just how their body works. They were like, "Oh yeah, I just sleep like 5 hours before I come in," and I'm like, "What? How do you do that?" Okay, I don't know how to paint water. I don't know about you guys. Oh, I just remembered I learned a new technique. You guys, I learned a new technique. I'm very excited to show you all this. I don't know if this works. Well, it's a lake. This is a river that empties into a lake. This is I named it something. I think I named it the Lake of Photia. Which I think is a Greek word. I think. Is it Photia? I'm not really good with Greek. I don't know much about the Greek pronunciation. Because I mean they use Greek letters. Not our alphabet. Okay. Is it an animal? I thought it meant something different. Let me type it. Photia. What does that mean? If that's a Greek word. Oh. Okay. So. Yeah! Okay, cool. It is Greek. I couldn't remember. It's the Lake of Photia. It means fire. Okay, so now this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's not light enough. I need it lighter. There we go. That's too big. Let's do it smaller. Is in the last syllable. So Photia. 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 Okay. I don't know why I used the last syllable and I did the middle syllable like a dummy. Like a big old dumb. Photia. Interesting. It kind of sounds like the emphasis you put on words in Greek sounds a little like Italian to me. I know a little bit of Italian. So that's why I make that comparison. Makes sense. See, that's probably the only word I know in Greek. Literally, like, the only word I know in Greek. Yeah, you probably, like, is Greek considered like a Romance language? Like Italian and Spanish and French? Yeah, that's true. You were in the same empire. Not exactly? Okay. I actually, yeah, like, Greek is so interesting. From what I hear, to me, it sounds sort of Spanish, sort of Italian. Italian and Spanish sound similar, just with, like, different rhythms. There was a Latin alphabet and a Greek alphabet. Yeah, I know about that. Talking language here, language chat. I don't think I'll be able to finish this technique, but this is gonna be real relaxing. It's gonna be big. I've wanted to do this so long, and I was like, oh, I know when I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it for mixed feelings. This is perfect. This is perfect for this. I saw a little TikTok tutorial on how to do water. Language chat, word up. Hello, Rhett the Fox. Welcome. I love me some language. When I learned from Case what conlang is. If you're unaware, conlang stands for like constructed language, I'm pretty sure. So it's just like making up language. I got really into like making my own languages when I was like 8. That seems pretty young to start making languages. But to be fair, when I first started, it was more like a cipher, and a very simple cipher at that. But what... This is gonna sound real dumb, but I was 8, so give me some credit. So the game that specifically got me into like wanting to make my own language was the game Eco, which I want to stream someday. If you're unfamiliar with Eco, you don't need to be too familiar with it to understand what I'm talking about. There is a character named Yorda you run into who speaks a completely different language to you. It's just a fantasy language. Also, everybody in the game just speaks a fantasy language. Same for Shadow of the Colossus, made by the same people. It's a conlang. I don't know if they're just speaking gibberish or if it's an actual conlang, but it's real. You don't know what Eco is? Do you know what Shadow of the Colossus is? Because it's the same people. Anyway, whenever Yorda speaks, it just shows a bunch of glyphs to like portray that she's speaking a language you don't understand. And it's really cool. And I was like, you know what? I want to make my own language. And Yorda is a like shadow person. I don't know if there's like an actual like word for these creatures, these people. I just called them shadow people. So I named my language Shadoweenish. No, not like Gaster. Shadoweenish. It sounds so dumb. It's really dumb. And the way that you... I think I've talked about this at least once before. Shadow, like the shadow, and then Eenish. I don't know where the Weenish came. I don't know why it's Eenish. I guess I was mixing like Japanese and like ish, like English. I don't know. I was 8. That's my defense. That is my defense. So I was 8. Listen to me. Oh yeah, like Swedish, English. Anyway, the way that you translate something into Shadoweenish is you take English and then you, with every consonant, you switch it to the next consonant in the alphabet. And if it's Z, you switch it to B. In every vowel, you switch it to the next vowel in the alphabet. Y counts as a vowel. So if it's Y, it switches to an A. But I had like very specific rules for pronunciation. So, how are you today? Was Juxasai Buffet? Buffet? It was spelled V-U-F-E-A. And E-A, whenever it came up, was pronounced like A. For some reason, I just decided that. I was like, no, that's how they pronounce that. Listen, I am God. I can decide what I want. But it got to the point where me and my friend actually like spoke in Shadoweenish to each other. In like 5th grade. I remember, my favorite thing that ever happened. It actually sounded really cool. I'm gonna give myself credit. I'm gonna pat myself on the back, toot my own horn. Shadoweenish sounded rad as hell. There was one day our friend was missing. I'm trying to think of a fake name for her. Chelsea. Her name is now Chelsea. And she was missing that day. She was not there that day. And I said, Zigisia Chelsea. And my friend was like, man, I don't know. I don't know where she is. I was like, you knew what I said. That was amazing. And then that changed my life forever. It's crazy because I haven't spoken it in so long, but I still remember what, like, my brain can automatically just translate any word or sentence automatically because that's how in tune with that I was. It was crazy. It was nuts. It was pretty good. It was very good. Give me like one word and I swear to you, I will translate it. I'm looking at the word sure. That's tissy. Fire extinguisher. Gosi, what is X? Oh, that's Z. Izvop. Oh god, I'm trying to visualize it. Izvop. Hiotis. Okay. Izvop hiotis. Gosi izvot. Oh god, that's hard to say. It sounds cool as hell. It sounds like Polish. You know what would be cool is if I did it, if I did that language but I modified it where all the pronunciation is just Polish pronunciation, because all their letters are pronounced, not all of them, but a lot of them are pronounced way different than like English. I'm glad you think it sounds cool. I'm still proud of that dumb language. Later, I ended up making, I don't remember what I called this one, but I made an inverse where it's the vowel and consonant before instead of after. And that one ended up sounding even weirder. That one I can't automatically just cipher in my brain, but that one's completely different. But yeah, that's Shadoweenish. I should just make that a language. That could just be an ARG thing. I don't know. You just have to figure it out yourself. And then all the people are going to see this VOD. They're going to see this VOD or this stream or what have you. And they're going to go, oh, that's it. That's the clue. That's the clue. Imagine a Discord channel. A Discord channel for my ARG. Speaking of ARGs, Case has an ARG and you should follow it. You should follow it if you like ARGs. There's gonna be more soon. I won't be specific. If you like plague doctors and old abandoned buildings, highly recommend. I'm so concentrated on this water. It's mesmerizing me. Does this look like anything? Is this looking cool? Is this looking magical so far? Yet? Do you see the plan? Kind of looks like scales. We'll get there. Right now, it just looks like scales. Soon, it'll look like water. Someday, it'll look like water. I'm gonna post it on my Patreon. You can see it $1 a month. $1 a month. You can see weekly art. That's a deal if I've ever heard of one. For just $1, sign me up. Just $1, and you too can see water. And also sprites. Not like the soda. Like from the game that I'm making. I also do this fun thing where I release the sprites and layers. Okay, someday we will come back to this. But for now, we're here. Check it out. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a shore, and it's starting to look like water eventually. This sounds like LSD simulator. Anyway, let's switch over, and then I can start working on some Destiny 2 art. It sure does. Aw, nice. Thanks for the good pun. Should I eat some taco? Is this a good time to eat tacos? I'm glad you like my shore and buildings. I'm gonna close it. You're monopolizing this chat? Oh, nah. You are all good. Talk as much as you like. Anytime can be taco time. It's not Tuesday. Why am I eating tacos? Oh no, the salsa is upside down. You know what this calls for? You know what this calls for? What happens whenever I eat? Is it still here? It is. Cat food time, baby. Oh, I'm glad you're not gonna stop. I've had people so many times, like, uh-oh. That was my tablet. That's not good. It is now my placemat for my tacos. Oh god, this is a lot. I don't know if I can... Cortana, I'm not talking to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go away! Cortana, go away! She just was staring at me menacingly, waiting for me to say something. Maybe. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Oh my god. I've never gotten tacos from here. This looks amazing. This is like... What is this? There's like full green onions in here. Like with the bulbs and shit? What in the god? I'm gonna have one taco. Oh, they doubled up the tortilla? Oh man. I'm gonna make you all hungry. I'm sorry. It's an evening stream. I'm gonna eat. Oh. Speaking of Cortana, this is kind of morbid news. This is not like one of the actresses for Cortana, I think in Halo Legends or something. Hey Cortana, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
Sorry, I'm not able to help with this one yet.
It's fine. Don't talk with your mouth full. Did you guys hear about, I forget her name, but she was the voice of Mercy in Overwatch. She was murdered, dude. She was murdered. That's crazy. I can't believe this shit. Sorry for saying shit. Also, the Whitest Kids You Know guy, the co-founder, I forget his name. He died. I don't know how. Why is everybody dying? I'm so upset. I'm sorry I'm saying this over a bowl of cat food. I shouldn't be talking about this. It's crazy. I'm gonna continue to eat my taco. This is good as hell. Could use more seasoning. That's what happens when people... That's what happens when people get murdered. They die. That's a bad joke. Rest in peace to her. And to him. That is so sad. That's so scary. God. Anyway, I'm gonna switch tasks. I'm gonna drink my dolphin water. Get ready for this. I'm gonna eat a taco every break. Not a taco. I only ate half a taco. I'm weak. Oh, I typoed somebody's name on my task list. Somebody's down here as Booby. Just Booby. Hey, you guys want a free dad joke? You guys want a free dad joke? I'm not seeing anybody say no, so I'm going for it. What kind of bees produce milk? Boobies. The music stopped. It's unimpressed with my joke. I love that one. That's one of my favorite jokes. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the back and make my way to the front. Oh no! Okay. I think what I want to do is with each individual character, I want to kind of do like individual like shading, and then I want to do backlighting. So, wait, was this it? Yes. Okay, so I want to... The music just stopped because bad. Okay, so I'm gonna do, for the shading, I want to do like a purple. Like a gray purple. So obviously, these folds here. Wait, I should let the Telegram chat that is part of this know about me streaming. I'm gonna let them know. Hey folks, I'm shading. There we go. Hopefully some folks can catch it. Okay. More intense light, or more intense shading around like where the light's gonna be. Yeah. I love shading. I think that's my favorite part of art nowadays. I think that's always been kind of my favorite part of doing art, is I just love doing shading. I've like I used to hate line art the most. Actually, I used to hate coloring the most because my method for coloring was stupid, and I was just making it way harder than it needed to be. Because I would color outside the lines, because I was like, I can do that, and then I would erase outside the lines. And that's dumb. Don't do that. If you're an artist, don't do that. What you gotta do, the best method, in my opinion, is just close all of your lines with your line art. Just close everything. I don't know why I did that. I don't need that. And then you can just use the magic wand tool, and then you fill in. There you go, you're done. You filled it in. Perfect. Amazing. Congratulations. It's such a pet peeve of mine when I see people coloring like that. You gonna get something to eat? Tell me what you got to eat when you come back. But listen. Oh god, I forgot what I was saying. This is the bad thing about life. Sometimes you just forget. Oh, it is such a pet peeve of mine. It's not even a pet peeve, it just makes me sad. When I see artists that just color outside the lines and then very meticulously erase outside the lines. And I'm like, honey, you don't need to be doing that. There's this thing called the magic wand tool that you couldn't be using right now, but you're not, and it makes me upset. I've had people, like, I'll tell them, I'm like, you know, you can just magic wand outside of the line art. You know you can do that, right? And then they're like, no, this is just the way that I do it. I don't want to do it any other way. And I'm like, okay. Alright. Suit yourself. There are easier, faster ways to do things, and it makes it look better. But you can do that if you want. I think that's the problem with a lot of, like, people in the art community, is they they pick a specific way to do something, and then they don't want to change. Because they're like, this is the right way. This is the way I like doing it. That's the thing. That's not even just a thing with art. That's just a thing with life in general. I have an example of that, actually. I have a good example. So for some reason, throughout life, ever since I started becoming a coffee drinker, a drinker of coffee, got this little tiny pot, right? Just for one person, because I'm usually the only person who drinks coffee, regularly. So it's just a 2-cup coffee pot. Technically 4-cup, but like that's 4 actual cups. It actually feels like 2 mugs of coffee, right? So I don't know why, at some point I got it in my head that 3 little scoops of coffee grounds is how much that thing needs. And then I just got used to the way that the coffee tasted. I just got used to it. I was just like, yep, this is how coffee tastes. Recently went on vacation, where we had a coffee pot, and the coffee tasted absolutely amazing, and I actually felt like the caffeine. And I was like, wow, I wonder if there's something wrong with my coffee pot. I wonder if something's wrong with the coffee grounds I get, because once I got back and I started doing the 3 scoops again, I was just like, this doesn't taste right. This doesn't taste like coffee. This is incorrect, and I don't like it. So then today, I was like, you know what? You know what I think it is? I think I'm not putting enough coffee grounds in. So I doubled. I think I need like 5 scoops, actually. But I did 6 scoops, and I was like, oh my god, that was it. That was it. This whole time I've been drinking coffee wrong. And I just didn't think that was the problem for the longest time. I just thought I had a bad coffee maker. That was not the case. It was just me being dumb. Me being a little silly. Being a little silly willy. Oh, chicken tacos, man. I'm thinking about them now. Pretty tasty. Teeth. To be fair, using only half the scoops makes the coffee last twice as long. It's true. But it also tastes like watered down coffee, and it's not very good. I just got used to it, and I was just like, yeah, and then like I tasted actual coffee and I was like, oh, I'm doing it wrong. Eventually, I realized I was doing it wrong. Okay. This is such epic, beautiful music. I'm a fan. J.S. Fox, Unfold. This is like good, like, soundtrack. Yeah, do you want the coffee grounds to last longer, or do you want good coffee? Also, it really helps to just put like a scoop of sugar and like milk with your coffee instead of just getting like the shitty coffee creamer. I've always just gotten like the coffee creamer because I thought like that would be easier to just put like a little gloop of coffee creamer. No! It's cheaper to just have a thing of sugar and milk. Because you're gonna have that anyway. I mean like actual milk. I don't really drink milk on its own, so I don't use milk. Heavy cream. Have you ever put heavy cream in your coffee? Delicious. Please do it. It's good. You only need a little bit. You only need a little bit. You don't need a lot. It's great. Highly recommend. Delicious. Wonderful. Usually save my heavy cream for making mixed drinks. Oh man, I've never made a mixed drink with heavy cream. I don't make a whole lot of mixed drinks, so that would explain that. I say with my little mixed drink next to me. It's not like a cocktail, it's just a wine spritzer, but helps me loosen up for the night and draw. Drinking on the job. Terrible. Is that TOS? Am I breaking TOS by drinking on stream? It's only a wine spritzer. It's not like I'm drinking irresponsibly. That I know is TOS. You gotta, like, drink responsibly. Did I tell you guys? This is funny. So, there's these really cool things. If you know about the microbiome, it's all about, like, what bacteria, like, good and bad bacteria is made in your gut, and so, like, it helps you, like, break down foods and stuff. It turns out, like, everybody is different. All foods are going to be, like, affect people differently, and everybody's body makes bacteria differently. So I took one of those tests because I was curious. We hadn't been eating a whole lot of, like, potatoes, and I don't really, like, drink that often. I'm not a huge drinker. My test told me, it literally listed like 5 different types of potatoes. I'm not even kidding. It was like, you need to eat more potatoes, and also alcohol. You need to eat more alcohol. And the crazy thing was, like, I know wine is pretty healthy for you, especially red wine, for, like, your heart. It didn't just list wine. It listed, like, tequila and stuff. And I was like, hello? This website is telling me I need to drink more and eat more potato. I am very German, so that would make sense. If that's like actually a factor, that'd be really cool, actually. I'm gonna do some. Oh, we got the midnight in here. All right. Woo! I just got a notification that Robin is watching now, so I'm calling you out in the chat. Hello, Robin. Ooh! I'm sorry for that noise. Hello. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Oh, you're fine. You can lurk. People can lurk. You're allowed to lurk. Do it. Enjoy your game. Whatever that may be. Have a fun game. Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to do with this highlight. I used to draw people all the time, but now my specialty is furries, so sometimes I draw people and I'm like, hello? I don't know how to do this. Lip. Shiny. Okay. Nice. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's not what I want. I want it. Whoop. 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 For some reason this song has like Somebody I Used to Know vibes. I love that song. There are so many songs I heard from like the 2010s that sounded like they came out earlier, like they were older songs, and one of those songs was somebody I used to know sounded like some song from the 80s for some reason to me. It's one of those songs that just sounds familiar even though it wasn't when it came out. Welcome back! What'd you eat? I gotta know. It's important. Oh, I gotta do like the 2 tortillas with ham and cheese. Did you do it in the microwave? I'm gonna have to pan-seared with, oh cool. There you go. You're fine then. I don't know why it's like a pet peeve of mine for people to make like quesadillas or like any sort of tortilla treat in the microwave. Like, please, no. I mean, if you just want that meltiness, you don't have a microwave. Nice. Nice. I didn't have a microwave for 2 years, and that's like blasphemy in America. Like, you say you don't have a microwave, people freak out. Only used to reheat. This is true. That's good. That's what we use the microwave for mostly. Pretty much. Mars, welcome! Ooh, you know what? These need to be shiny boots. That's important. These gotta be shiny. Shiny boots. Shiny boots. Excellent. Welcome. Oh, what was I saying? I was talking about microwaving. I mean, I had a roommate who would just microwave hot dogs, and I guess that's okay. I mean, they're already like an affront to mankind. Hot dogs, I mean. But hot dogs in the microwave, at least grill them. Please. Boil them? I don't know. I would rather you boil them than put them in the microwave. Got a fly got really close to my face. Oh no, and you almost burned yourself with the oil. That's awful. It sucks. I'm glad you're okay though. I only eat hot dogs they're charred to the heck on the grill. Yeah, you know, hot dogs make me kind of sick. They make me kind of ill, so I don't really eat a whole lot of hot dogs, but the only time I will is if they're off a grill. There's a hot dog place that I've been to around here that it's like, it's a hot dog place. So I'm like, you know what? I've never had a hot dog from a hot dog place, so I got a chili cheese dog from them. Bad mistake. Because everything just, like the cheese tasted like Cheese Whiz. The chili tasted like it was from a can. I hate on like picky eaters all the time. I'm like a picky eater in the opposite direction. I don't like most junk food. I don't like junk food or candy or oh god. I'm okay with hot dogs, but I'm gonna eat something else. Do you guys have, like, in Greece, do you have the, just the shitty, like, fridge hot dogs that are already, like, pre-cooked? Aw, hell yeah. I mean, yeah, it's good to not like food that's bad for me. It's true. I am blessed. I remember, I don't remember which show it was. It might have been Oprah or something where this celebrity was talking about how she hates ice cream and how that's a blessing and a curse. Or it's more a blessing, honestly. If you hate like one of the most delicious treats in the world that is phenomenally bad for you. Not a big burger fan, but like a good burger. Yeah, see, I feel like there are good hot dogs out there, but I prefer bratwurst. Bratwurst. It's so good. Okay. And now, here's the thing. This is the trick. This is the trick to this. I'm also gonna do like backlighting. This is where the environmental lighting comes in. So that I'm gonna remember that's 58 because I'm gonna do this to everyone. Yeah, I prefer burgers. Chat. Everybody in chat. Burgers or hot dogs? Send in your votes now. Good hot dogs are the thick, really well seasoned, so sick. You're right. Oh, it's so good. Bratwurst, so sig. Delicious. Burgers so good. I love burgers. Like McDonald's burgers or fast food burgers, eh. When you don't go to McDonald's for a burger, you go to McDonald's for McDonald's. Yeah, like nobody actually goes to McDonald's like, you know what, I could use a good burger right now. Nobody ever goes to McDonald's for that. If you do, there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry. Like at a beer garden. Oh. Oh. Like, when I go to McDonald's, the thing I get is I get chicken McNuggets and fries. Here's the thing. The McNugget, like the nuggets, the chicken nuggets, awful. It's not a good example of chicken, like, at all. It's not chicken, it's just blended. It's as the what is it called? The Impossible Quiz has said, it's white tasteless filth. I go to McDonald's for the white tasteless filth, not the chicken. Oh, steakhouse, yes. You know what fast food place actually has pretty good burgers? A&W. It's pretty good. Whataburger. Whataburger is the best fast food burger. Okay, I'm gonna say the hottest take ever, and everybody's gonna leave. Just watch. Everybody. Ready? I hate In-N-Out. I hate In-N-Out. I like McDonald's more than In-N-Out. Like, what is the deal? Why are Californians... So many Californians are so into In-N-Out. In-N-Out is... Okay, In-N-Out is... used to be pretty exclusively a Californian fast food burger place. And everybody I knew from California was all about it. It was like, oh, you gotta have In-N-Out. You gotta have In-N-Out. I went to In-N-Out the first time I went to California, and I was like, dude, I'd rather go to McDonald's. They don't even salt their fries, dude. Like, what is the deal? You had to salt your own fries? That makes it not good. I don't want to salt. I don't want to pay to salt my own fries. I'm like, oh, it's fresher that way. No! No, it's not! Yeah, and that's the thing. The fries are always cold, so the salt isn't even going to stick. It's just going to come off. It's awful. I hate In-N-Out. Whataburger is the best. It's the best. It's really good. If you just want a quick burger, so good. So good. Am I getting too intense with this lighting? I have 5 other characters I have to do. And I'm just like, whoop. Here we go. I'm just kind of doing... I just want I just want that backlighting. Because this is clearly, like, backlit. Right? Oh, well. Time for more tacos. Taco Sunday, baby. I love doing lighting. That's the thing. I'm gonna just work forever on this commission just because I love doing lighting. Anyway, let me put my cat food back up. Oh, yep, alright. Cold fries are bad. I'll eat cold fries. Actually, I'm awful. I'm a gremlin and I will eat cold fries. I will. You tune back in for more tacos. Welcome. All this talk about fries and burgers got me hungry. For some chicken tacos. These could use like lime. I'm not about to go in and like cut up my own lime to season my food though. Because I think I only have one lime left. I don't want to do that. I just gotta call this restaurant and be like, hey, what's the deal? What's the deal? You didn't put lime on my taco. I would like citrus. Man. You never think to put lime on your food? Not even like tacos. I would like citrus. I would like acid. Not that kind of acid. Am I weird? Maybe it's just because I cook a lot. So I think to myself, you know what this needs? This needs this. Because those are like the important things. You need like salt, acid, sweet. What's the other one? There's 4. Heat. Heat. Fish tacos. These have cilantro on them though. So I'm like, cilantro and lime. They go together. It's just kind of chicken. It's seasoned a little bit. I just make a lot of food and eat a lot. I love to eat. I love to make food. When we were on our boat trip, I felt so strange because like I'm on vacation, but I brought like a bunch of stuff to cook with because I wanted to like cook real food. I didn't want to just like microwave stuff every day. So I brought like fish and I cooked like fish and I cooked all sorts of stuff. And I like cut up all my garlic and onions and stuff. I don't think we cut up any onions actually. Well, I cut up everything. I cooked everything. You hate vinegar? I mean, vinegar on its own is kind of garbage. Like, I understand when people don't like salt and vinegar chips because that hurts. But just vinegar, a little vinegar in like a sauce, delicious. Delicious. I just remember on the boat trip, my dad brought like frozen pizzas. And I'm just over here like, alright, well, I'm gonna cook this salmon. Oh yeah, vinegar smells. Vinegar smells. I don't want to talk about this while eating, but I was about to compare vinegar to a certain other smell, but... Half a bottle of vinegar? Nah. Only like a few little drops. Little shakes. Apple cider vinegar goes a long way. I used that in my food last night. Cajun spices and apple cider vinegar. So good. I'm eating right now, so I'm allowed to talk about food. Oh man, that's true. Greek food has a whole lot of vinegar, huh? Man. Oh my gosh, I heard this story from Reddit. There was a story on Reddit. It wasn't recent, I don't think. It was a while ago. Somebody just told me about it. Of, oh, well, hang on. One more bite. Mmm. Goodbye. Goodbye, food. So, there was this white guy on Reddit, that's important to the story, who was complaining about, he had a Mexican girlfriend, and he's like, so, before I dated this girl, I really, I ate, microwave dinners and stuff, and I'm not really picky, I mostly just ate, microwave dinners, but then I started dating this girl, and she just wants to cook all the time, and it wouldn't be a problem if, I forgot the most important part, she's Mexican, I think I said that already, actually, but anyway, it's like I have this Mexican girlfriend, and, her cooking all the time wouldn't be a problem if she didn't just make Mexican food all the time, and everybody was replying why do you have a problem with eating Mexican food all the time? He's like, well, it gets boring, it gets monotonous. And they're like, there's so many different types of Mexican food. And she's Mexican. Why is that so strange for your Mexican girlfriend to be making Mexican food? And he's like, well, she doesn't make real food. And they're like, what do you think real food means? This is the thing, if you are, from a country, or you are raised by, Mexicans, you're going to be making Mexican food. And it's not like Mexican food every time you make it is, takeout or something. There's all sorts of different it's just like American food. American food is different. Yeah, cook yourself. It's like, how do you go from, eating, microwave dinners every day to eating, home-cooked, Mexican food and then complaining that you're sick of Mexican food? How? I don't understand. What is wrong with you? Various forms of, chicken, meat, rice. There's so many different kinds of... It's not just tacos and burritos, dude. There's so much Mexican food. Man. Man, oh gosh, that's so stupid. I'm gonna think about that the rest of the stream. Okay. And now it's more environmental lighting. Let's go, baby. How do I want? Oh. That's good. The shine from the projection. It's important. Thank you, Mars. I'm going real hard. I've enjoyed this commission a whole lot. So I'm going ghost. No, I'm not. I'm going hard. Okay. Environmental lighting. I can take a bite? Nah, the food is closed already. I'm gonna drink. Hold on. Okay, I think that's one character down. Let me grab this color because I'm gonna be reusing that. Okay. 50. That's good. Okay. Okay. Robin's in the chat right now. And now I'm gonna work on you. That sounds scary. I'm gonna work on you. I should do a little more minimal. Not minimal, but not as intensive lighting. Okay, so this is gonna be like backlit. I should be scared, but I'm weirdly excited. Nah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so maybe a little bit this. Actually, no. I don't know what that noise was, but it like triggered something in my head. This song sounds so sad and melancholy. It's beautiful. Okay, I'll do that. Do a little here. I can do details in the chest armor with the other layer of lighting. I'm gonna do hair. Let's go. There we go. Yeah. I think my favorite thing to shade is hair. I love it. I love doing the shadows where like the hair is right over. Love that. Like horns, yes. 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 Okay. I said I wouldn't do it intensive. Here I am, I'm going all out. I'm going ham. Going ham. Why do we use ham so much in so many like expressions in English? I almost called it American. You know, like going ham and then like calling somebody a ham for like hogging the camera. Yeah, don't say that. American dialect, there are a ton of American dialects actually. It's like a different language compared to like British English. So, you know, calling it the American language isn't too far off. There's so many times where I'm talking to like people, like friends from the UK, where they'll say something and I'm like, wait, that's what you guys call that? What? And I'm like, what? Okay, I need to shade this tail. I'm sorry. I love shading. I'm getting lost in the sauce. I keep saying I won't go too crazy, and then I go too crazy. Go too crazy. Go crazy, go stupid. Oh, there's a gun too. Oh, yes. I've been wanting to shade one of the guns. I love this character's design too. What is... like, goat? Like, goat dog? Goat? It might have said on the ref sheet. What are you? You are a creature. Simply a creature. Not a goat? I'm sorry. Enlighten me. I need to know. I need to know what this creature is. Creature. Oh, a dragon husky hybrid. I love that. That explains like the coloration. I love that. Like a furry dragon. Drusky. Oh, that's the best word. That's the best word. It's really good. Sometimes I wish with my persona I was a little like more wild and crazy with the design. At some point I had wings. I just had big bird wings, and then I tried to do like dragony, like scaly wings. And then I didn't want to draw that that often. I like having like, I like looking simpler. Like having a, this design is great to me, personally, because it's like, it's a dragon and husky mix, sure, but like, it's also a very like simple, refined design. It's not like overly complicated is what I'm saying. I love those kinds of designs. Different, unique, yes. Yes. Okay. Another. Whoops, wrong one. Another. 58. Yeah. I like neutral colors with like a shock of like a brighter color. Hence the red streak in me hair. And also having the bright blue eyes with the little green Mako eyes. So I heard this was a goat stream. Hello Zari, welcome. Like how hot pink your name is on my end. I don't know if it's looking like that on the VOD or the screen capture, whatever you want to call it. Oh, you have Silas Champ. That's right. You're subbed, I think is the word for that. I still feel new to Twitch. Doesn't really fit me, honestly. I couldn't connect. I'm a simple person. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel like the little bit of red is like loud, like this small bit of loudness that represents my small loudness, I guess. The shock of red. Man, now I'm just thinking about character design. This armor wasn't like super shiny. It was kind of like, I don't know what the word is, matte. That's paper. That's not, it's not an armor. This sounds like a track from Silent Hill. Or it could be a track from Silent Hill. Yeah, I know folks who like I designed a red panda for my friend that was like a bright coral orange, which I love, but also had like bright neon rainbow tip to the tail. And it turned out real good, and also had like they had the bright rainbow hair. They're one of the my patrons, so I can point them out in the end screen. But I just remember being like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to. I'm not brave enough for that. Hello, Soul. Welcome. We're talking about character design. So you have like a really vibrant, bright character. You have two. I love them. Hello. That was very terrible. Hello. I don't know how to read your name, but welcome. Rockin'. Commence the rock. Oh wait, the light's coming from over here, so it's gonna be... You're welcome. For those of you unaware, Soul has like a fox fairy persona. Very good. After this song, you like this song? I like this song. It's pretty good. Thanks for the water. Got that dolphin. Got that dolphin water again. I gotta carve out the shapes and the shading. That's important. I'm gonna do it. Yes. Man, this just makes me want to play more Destiny. Curse you all for making me want to play more Destiny. Excuse me, God. Just kidding, I love Destiny. It's very fun. A little bit hard. A little bit, like, too hard sometimes. Especially in, like, raids and stuff. Oh, God. I don't know if I talked about this. I recently beat Vault of Glass. Took, like, 4 hours altogether, but, you know. Man, that was a trip. That was a doozy. Oh, that was a doozy. That was my first raid ever. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing any more raids anytime soon because as cool as it was, as fun as it was in the end and rewarding it was very stressful, like altogether. It was D1. It was also in the first game, but then they brought it back to D2 and made it different as far as I know. I never played the first game, so I'm not sure. I heard it's harder in the second game. They changed it a bit. Is Crypt hard? Is it as hard? Like, are other raids that are less hard? That are, like, because I felt like there was way too much I had to remember. And I felt really bad because I kept forgetting everything. Deep Stone is far easier. Ooh. I gotta try that with my group that I have. It's hard to judge difficulty. See, Destiny 2 is my first ever MMO. I've never been able to get into MMOs before. I don't usually like them, but like I don't consider Destiny to be like a true MMO because you can still like you can mostly play it by yourself and enjoy yourself just playing by yourself, and so I don't really consider it MMO. The reason I don't normally like play MMOs is because of how heavily it focuses on like, okay, you need to play with other people. I'm like, I wanna play by myself. Okay, D1 it was actually online, but it's not Okay. They don't want it to be called an MMO. Okay, I'm sorry, Bungie. I'm sorry, Bungie, for calling your game an MMO. But yeah, so I've had no experience, because I know raids are in other MMOs like Final Fantasy XIV, World of Warcraft, etc. There's like raids, which I don't know if they're as complicated as they are in D2, but I've never had to play a game and coordinate with several other people on what to do. I've never had to do that, and that was just like mind-boggling to me. It's cool that you have to like figure out how to do everything and like teamwork and stuff. That's really neat, and I really like that, but like also I wish I could do everything on my own. I really wish I could do everything on my own. On behalf of Bungie, I accept your apology. God. I hope Bungie forgives me out there. Yeah, I wish... I don't know. The game design, but like from a game design aspect, raids and like, I guess dungeons too, really mystify me, because they don't really like tell you anything on like what to do. You just have to figure it out, and then you find out how to do things by like tutorials online and people like talking to each other, and you just learn by somebody teaching you. And that's interesting, but also like as a game designer, I'm like, what? I want to get more into multiplayer games in the future, but historically I go to most games for solo fun. Yeah, that's how I feel, is I play games to like relax by myself. So that's why I don't usually get into like games where you have to play with other people. It's neat though. Like I've enjoyed my time with Destiny, because I've met a lot of pretty cool people through that community. Yeah, like I've heard first day raids are hell. There's Ari. Oh wait, I need to... Are there any like... Well... I could highlight the hair. Yes. 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 Yeah, I've heard like the first day raids usually take like 12 hours or so. Insane amounts of time. Insane. Yeah, go take your bath. Oh yeah, this is Case's song. This has got good guitar riffs. You gotta leave. Well, you should go stream Case's music. Oh yeah, the raids have like intense puzzles. Okay, Vault of Glass. Vault of Glass. Oh my god. It's very interesting the way that it set up the puzzles, honestly. Did my timer go off and I just ignored it? No, it has a minute left. Yeah, you have to figure out all the puzzles and mechanics by yourself. They don't like... I guess they kind of... Not really. They kind of give you hints. But everything you just have to figure out by trial and error. For the most part. Ow! Oh, that's it. Zari's done. No. God, how do I explain? So there was a puzzle in Vault of Glass where there are these like things called oracles. These like shapes that appear. And they appear in a certain order and they play like a tone. And somebody has to be watching those and see what order they appear and call them out to the other players so they can hit them in the right order. And by the end boss, so with the end boss, you have 6 players altogether, right, in a full team, and the boss transports 3 of the players at like a certain point to either Venus or Mars. And you can tell whether you're on Venus or Mars if it's green or red. So all the players that get transported have to yell out that they got transported and also say what planet they're on, because you have to figure out what gate you have to open. And so one person has to open the gate. Another person has, like, on the side that's not the planet, has to open the gate. One person has to look and watch the oracles and see what order that they go in. And so most people with this raid, as far as I know, assign each oracle a number, like 1 through 9. And 1, 2, 3 are in the back, 4, 5, 6 are in the middle, and 7, 8, 9 are in the front. So you just have to watch them. They only play twice, and then you have to yell them out, and then the people on that planet have to hit them in the right order. And it is hell. Like, once you get it down, it's my face got stuck. Uh-oh. Okay. Once you get it down, it's really cool. It's like, you have to get it down to like a science. It's insane. And then once you get those shot, and then you come out the other side on the portal, then you all have to get in the center, and then the boss's shield goes down for a finite amount of time, and you all have to deal as much damage as possible. Did you big brain and do 1 through 6? No, we did 1 through 9. Weren't there 9? Yeah, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was like a telephone, is how I thought of it. Oh wait, cat food. Cat food. Uh-oh. It's time for food. Oh, I hope Moonpie didn't hear me. That was really loud. There we go. I had to free it from the other taco. I don't know what seximal is, but alright. There was somebody who played with us in the raid and dropped out because we failed the first time. And of course you're gonna fail the first time. You're not gonna get it the first time. Oh, you meant at Robin. Oh, okay. But this guy was like, why don't you just say top down or top middle or top... And they were like, no, this makes more sense to us. And I'm like, I'm glad we're assigning them numbers instead of saying top whatever, because that doesn't make sense in my brain. Yeah, numbers are so much easier because, man, the thing I had the biggest issue with calling out the oracles was I didn't really have a good sense of depth in that room. By the end, I got the hang of it, but I couldn't really tell like how far back a lot of the oracles were. Oh, seximal as in basics. See, my brain was thinking like sex and animal mixed together, and I was like, what are you talking about, soul? You can't be talking about that in my chat. I mean, this is tagged furry, but also no. Listen. Listen. It's called seximal. Of course my mind's gonna go there. Hello, Rad. Welcome. You came in at a great point. While I'm eating cat food. You picked a good time. I'm wondering if I should just work more on this piece, or if I... Because Crystal's not here. She's not gonna see the comic I'm gonna work on. But you guys are here right now. I was gonna start working more on that comic, but... I could work a little bit more, and then work on the comic, and then work on goat. An actual goat. Not mistaken goat. Jan Masali. So you say base 6 and I think of base 64, which is, I'm pretty sure, a really different thing. Okay, I'm gonna do one more 25-minute. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do a crazy amount. Embrace the goat. Base 64 is a base, it just also happens to be an encoding scheme that uses numbers in base 64. Become goat. Embrace tradition. I have been mistaken for a tanuki. And I was like, no, have you never seen a Siamese cat before, my friend? I can see it. I can understand it. I love goats. There's no shame in goat. One of the persona considerations of mine was goat. What a world. What a world. My first consideration was raccoon. I even drew myself as a raccoon for a webcomic I worked on for a little bit. I was just a raccoon. And the only reason I considered raccoon is not because I connected to raccoons or anything, it's because I loved Sly Cooper. I still love Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper has been like a recent just like fixation. I love Sly Cooper. I was talking about Dimitri last night. This is the best. He has the best lines. It's so dumb. I love him. So raccoonus dudus. You're totally. What does he say? You're totally up in my grill, and bringing my house down, man. You got the juice? Show your bling and let me shine you. I sound like I'm speaking in tongues at this point. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a character. There's a character in Sly Cooper 2. In Sly 2, it's not, I'm sorry, it's not Sly Cooper 2, it's Sly 2. In Sly 2, the first boss you encounter is like a fashion designer, right? Who runs nightclubs in Paris. That's already a great, like, start to a character explanation, right? So the whole way he talks is just, like, made up, like, lingo, I guess. He's ridiculous. He just says everything wrong. Raccoonus Dudus. You think you got juice? I want to start saying that. Show your bling and let me shine you. And then the next line is Sly just like pauses for a second, is like, I have no idea what you just said. And your suit sucks. And he just screams and says, let's dance. I sound like a crazy person right now. Listen, play Sly Cooper or watch me stream it when I eventually stream it. I'm going to stream Sly Cooper. And I'm going to make fun of Bentley's voice the whole time because I love and hate his stupid voice. There's a real-time fan dub of the first Sly Cooper game, and I watched it the other day, and most of the jokes are just how much Bentley calls you. Because it's literally just all the time, you turn a corner and Bentley's like, Sly, you gotta get the thing, you gotta open the bottle. It's ridiculous. I love that game. It's a very good 3D platforming game. It's very, very good. I love Sly Cooper. Okay, I need to bitch for a second. I need to bitch about so what is the deal with HD remasters of games? Like, every time I've played an HD remaster of a game, it's been garbage in some way or another. I played Silent Hill 2 on the HD remaster, and that is very infamous for being absolute garbage. But I don't think it compares to the Sly Cooper trilogy remake or remaster, what have you. There's too much wrong with the Sly Cooper trilogy remaster. It is absolute garbage. I've got to tell you, the number one thing that drives me up the wall. So there is a HD remaster of Diablo 2 is great. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad. So, Sly Cooper, HD remaster. There is a rhythm level boss. And it was my favorite thing because I love rhythm games. We all know this. You've only played the HD Sly Cooper? Ho! Ho! Those games are so broken. Okay, Sly Cooper is already, like, it's not like a cinematic game by any means. The acting is not good. It's not cinematic whatsoever. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be. It's the most game I've ever played. It's just pure game and a lot of talking. Anyway, Sly Cooper remake. There's a rhythm game boss. It was my favorite boss. It's offbeat by a second, an entire second. The music, like, starts before the actual, like, it's supposed to start. I couldn't play that level. I was so angry. I couldn't play that level. I had to turn the music off. I felt robbed. I felt betrayed. That's the biggest thing. Okay, on my break, the next break, I need to read you the list of differences because it's insane, like, how many things they got wrong. And it's just little things that you wouldn't notice if you never played the originals. So sort of like the Silent Hill remaster. Because I had that same issue. I never played Silent Hill 2, so I didn't notice anything wrong with it. I just thought it was a bad game. So I'm glad I got to actually play it recently. I gotta make this shiny. Actually got to play it! Ugh. There's so many random things that I'm like, how could you mess that up? Like music for levels being switched around. One thing. So in Sly Cooper, you know, when you get near an enemy, it starts doing this like cool, like this cute little like sneaking like boom 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 like bass noise. It's really cute. I love it. In the first game at least, they made the range way wider. So that's literally happening like almost all of the time, even when there are no enemies near. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Also the wrong. So I gotta skip this song, I'm sorry. It has words and I can't talk when there are words. So every level has like, you know, the regular music, the sneaking music, the battle music, and it's all layered on top of each other and it switches between depending on what's happening. So when you encounter an enemy and they're trying to attack you, it switches to this upbeat, crazy music, right? There were a lot of levels where they got the sneaking music and the battle music mixed up. So you'll run into an enemy and they'll start attacking you and it turns into this like quiet music. Or you'll be sneaking and it's this crazy upbeat like attack music and it's... how can you mess something up so bad? Sanzaru Games, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Get your shit together. I swear to God. I just had to rant about Sly Cooper. It's insane. Absolute buffoonery. 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 Absolute buffoonery. The fools. The hooligans. What in the God is going on with this shading? Yes. Oh, I need to make it lighter. That's why. It looks strange. There we go. There we go. That looks nicer. Yeah. Hello? I want the soft. I just saw your oh my god soul. Yeah, oh my god is right. There's way more. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the list. There's a list. There's a huge list. It's absolute buffoonery. Like, I wanna know what happened. I wanna know what happened over that. I don't know if there's already a what happened. I don't hear anybody talking about, like, that. I don't hear anybody complaining. Gotta make some coffee. It's so late. I'm actually thinking about making some decaf, but I have my wine spritzer, which I have barely drank. Gotta make channel points for you to donate to get me to drink my wine spritzer. I think that's TOS, actually. Don't do that. Don't Don't donate to give me to drink. I'm pretty sure that's TOS. That is not a good idea. It's just wine. I'm German. I have strong blood. That made no sense. I have high alcohol tolerance, believe it or not. I'm very small. My alcohol tolerance is just amazing though. I could just chug a bottle of wine and be— no, that's not true. I would not be fine after that. Can we just redeem channel points to get you to commit crime? Sure. That's my crime. Is telling you all to donate to get me to drink. No, I'm not. I swear. Hello, Proxy. If somebody actually donates to get me to drink, I will not drink. I will drink water. I'm just throwing that out there. What crime should I commit? Thievery. Oh, speaking of crimes. I learned about Wicked Bible yesterday. There are apparently a few, like, prints of the Bible that have, like, misprints in them, and they, like, in turn just started being called, like, for, like, the Wicked Bible, because there was a misprint on, like, the scripture that's supposed to read, "Thou shalt not commit adultery." There's a typo that's just, "Thou shalt commit," thou shalt, you know, "Thou shalt commit adultery." There's no not. So people were calling it the Wicked Bible because it tells you to commit adultery. Right after telling you not to kill people, you know. You can't kill people, but you can commit adultery. My favorite though is there was a typo in one of the Bibles where instead of own, it said owl. So it called in this scripture, instead of saying own husband, her own husband, it said owl husband. Thou shalt commit adultery, or just be polyamorous. Can, if you want, if you can do, like, what am I trying to say? I need more wine. Hang on. It's dripping on my keyboard. That's a problem. The Bible says it is allowed. My favorite thing when I was a kid was, I guess we're gonna talk about religion now, is the big scripture that homophobes would quote at me when I was a kid was 1 Corinthians 6:9, which made me laugh. I only remember it because it's 6:9. That's the one that lists a bunch of people that won't go to heaven, and among them is effeminate men or something. It's weird. Anyway, here's this war mine cell. It's lit up. I'm probably gonna put a little bit on Robin as well. A little bit, maybe. Hello? There we go. That's better. Also, this gun needs to be shinier. This is a crime. This gun needs to be shiny. Oh, so for 1 Corinthians 6:9. Right after it lists all these people and says that they're going to hell, basically, it says, but if these people have accepted Jesus into their lives, they're going to heaven. So it's like, oh, so the scripture right after it kind of cancels it out by saying, hey, If you're gay or effeminate man and you believe in Jesus, you're good. You're going to heaven. You'll be fine. You will be good. I had an argument with somebody about this once. They said, yeah, but it means like after, like you have to stop being gay and then accept Jesus into your life and then you'll be good. And I was like, it wasn't super specific on that. There's that one scripture, it is more likely to, I'm probably quoting this way wrong, but it is more likely to fit a camel through the eye of a needle than for a man to enter heaven, for a rich man to enter heaven. People quote that a lot when talking about Jesus hating the rich. There's speculation that that was actually a typo, and it still means the same thing. That it was the word for camel and rope in the language they were translating from is they're very similar, so people speculate that they might have meant rope, which would have made more sense, but it still means the same thing. You can't get a rope through the eye of a needle. I love this jam. This is pretty good. Oh, this is June. That's why. I've heard this before. I know June. Not personally, but I follow her. Oh yeah. When a mistranslation makes things better. Yeah, the camel through the eye of a needle was pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Oh hey. It's rad. Oh hey, it's rad! Oh, I gotta get the purple back. Gotta get the purple back. Gotta get that purple. I will get to a little bit. I'm at least... Okay, I'm gonna do things backwards. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do things a little backwards. This song sounds like something that would be in Katamari to me. Kinda dig it. Do things a little backwards. Let's go. Already mad at myself. Yeah. Yeah. Wither Horde. Yeah. God, so today my exotic that I am in love with is the World Line Zero. Right? I love that. I love that freaking sword. It's so pretty. It's a bone sword, so of course I love it. Bone sword. Anyway, I love this sword. And most of the reason I even love it is one, it's a sword, and two, I like its aesthetic. I've never actually used it for its exotic ability purposes. So I was looking at it, I was like, oh, while I'm sprinting, I can press R2 and I do a blink. And I was like, I was in the middle of fighting Kargan in a nightfall. And I was like, I'm gonna try that. And I run toward him and I do it. And I was like, whoa, that was cool. And he immediately killed me. And I was like, well, alright. That's that. Yeah, I have a lot of furry indie music on this playlist. There's so much. Welcome back. How's your coffee? Yeah, if you're staying up late and you're having coffee, that's all good. Here we go. Yeah. No, it's super fun. Oh, I just realized the particle effects are shaded in Flamdren's thing. That's not right. I need to fix that. Okay, that definitely needs like really bright highlights. This too. What is this? Oh, this is so pretty. I love this JS Fox person. Very nice, like, soundtrack music. It sounds like JRPG music to me. It's like nostalgic in a way. When I first got into Destiny, I was just constantly blowing myself up on accident with like rocket launchers and my Nova Bomb, just constantly. It was very embarrassing. Really, like, Destiny 2, it might just be like first-person shooters that I just am not used to, but Destiny 2, like, its gameplay is like elusive to me. It took a long time for me to learn. Because you just have to learn it. It's not very easily pick-upable for me, at least. I don't know if everybody else has that experience. It took me so long to get into it because, like, the UI, the menus and everything were so confusing. I was like, oh god. But then eventually it all started to click. And I was like, okay. Yeah, I love furry everything. There's furry music, furry pottery, furry art. Alright, well, this is all the work I'm gonna get done on this tonight. I'm hoping, maybe tomorrow, if I have time tomorrow, I want to finish this off. I want to finish this. I want to put a fork in it. I want to finish it. It's gonna be done. I want to finish it tomorrow. I'm not gonna rush it, obviously, but I want to finish it. I'm clearly not rushing it. I am going. I am taking my sweet time with this bad boy because I just want this to look so good. But I'm gonna save this, and then next thing I'll work on. Hello? Save? I want to make sure it's saved because this is a lot of work. There we go. This looks like nothing right now, but this is just the last panel. Let me go back here so I can eat. Without furry, this drawing would be like literally Destiny marketing posters, but as fan art. Hello, Inasu. How is Houseboat? Can't believe how many people are going on boats. So many people are just... There's an orange in here! I was complaining about there being no citrus. There's a freaking orange slice in here. I'm putting this on my freaking chicken. Oh my good lord. It's heaven. I'm in heaven, you all. I don't know why I said you all instead of y'all. What is wrong with me? Oh my god, you guys, there's orange. There's bean on this. Okay, that's delicious, but I also I can't touch anything right now because there's orange juice all over my hands now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch to default mode. I'm sorry, it's gonna be scary. I'm gonna T-pose. see, I would have like turned myself off, but you know, I would have to touch buttons to do that, and I can't do that when I have orange all over my hands. I've never seen anyone so happy to find an orange. Listen, these chicken tacos are delicious. They just didn't have like any citric acid, none. So I was like, man, I really wish I had a lime right now. And then I found an orange, and now I'm living my best life. You lost your hat? How'd you lose your hat? Oh, storm? Oh no. Okay, orange is super good as like acid on a taco. Orange and like, what is it, Jamaican jerk spices? Oh, so good. Wind blew it off your head. No. Oh yeah, like a lot of stuff you eat at like restaurants, especially like sauces and stuff, are just like simple things that you can either just make or you can just buy in the store. Listen, the main thing that I put on tacos lately is I get yogurt, like just plain yogurt, not sweetened, obviously. Squeeze a lime into it and put some cilantro in it, maybe some mint. Oh my god, just drizzle some yogurt on your tacos. I wish I could do that right now, but I don't have any yogurt. The special sauce on a Baconator is just ketchup and mayonnaise. No, I'm eating my taco. Okay, now I need to wash my hands again. I'm a fucking fool. First F-bomb I dropped on the stream today. Listen. Okay, I'm fine now. Have you guys ever eaten? That's it. That's the question. Have you ever eaten? Just kidding. Have you ever eaten at Cane's? And chicken. Chicken. They have this special Cane's sauce that's an alleged secret recipe. Right? Hello, I love Cane's. That's my favorite fast food ever. They have the Cane's sauce. Do you guys want to know the secret recipe? I figured it out. I didn't figure it out. I met somebody who used to work there and they told me. Are you ready for this? It's mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and pepper. I feel about equal parts. I'd start mostly mayonnaise. Experiment. I don't remember exactly what. But if you have like chicken nuggets at home or any kind of chicken. Yeah. That's all it is. Yeah, Inasu, you're in Florida. They don't have them in Florida as far as I know. Because I didn't hear about it till I moved to Oklahoma. And I gained so much weight in Oklahoma because I ate so much Cane's. So it's kind of a blessing that they're not around here. It's so good. What? How is Worcestershire supposed to be pronounced? It's not Worcestershire. I'm glad it's adorably American. I've always heard Worcestershire. 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 No, that's not right. That's not right at all. Worcestershire. I used to call it Worcestershire. And then people were like, no, it's Worcestershire. And I'm like, Worcestershire? Worcester? No! That's so funny. It sounds like rooster. Worcester. That's so dumb. I love it. God. It reminds me of French. I had a classmate when I was in my freshman year of high school who was French Canadian, so she spoke French. And I didn't know the rules of French, and I just remember asking her how to pronounce something, and she pronounced it, and I was like, what about the rest of the word? And she was like, oh, you don't pronounce that. And I was like, what do you mean you don't pronounce that? Gotta go wash my clothes. Is that a Tennessee thing? I always thought that was like a Midwestern thing. Or like a Pacific North... Pacific, you know what I mean. I have relatives that say "warsh," and most of my relatives are from the Midwest. They also say Italian and "tallet." Tallet. Italian. That's the one that bothers me the most. Tallet and "warsh." I just make fun of them because it's funny. What? Okay, everybody in the chat that is American. I guess if you're not American, you can also answer this question. What do you call the fizzy, sugary drink? What do you call it? Where you are from. What do people call it? Far. You call it Coke? Inasu, aren't you from Florida, or you just live in Florida right now? Where are you from? You call it soda? I call it soda too. Do people in Florida... I don't remember anybody in Florida calling it Coke, unless they were from, like, the north. Because I grew up in Florida. But I guess you're in a different part of Florida. Antifreeze, soul. Quit messing with me. Oh, family from Tennessee. That might have... Wait, it's Pop is like the northern thing, right? This is the best butt I've ever drawn in my life. She's so mad. Yeah, Coke is a weird, like, southern thing. Okay. Far. When I was in North Carolina, a few words I learned in the area were jeet. Jeet. You know what that means? That means, what did you eat? Jeet. North Carolina was an interesting place. Very pretty. In like inland North Carolina especially. It's gorgeous. I want to visit. Ewan's. That's a good one. I know in like more southern Illinois, people have like a Midwestern / country accent. What is this? What is happening here? What is this? Why is that there? Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Them there. That one's good. I was about to say, I drove through Tennessee recently. No, I did not. I was close to Tennessee, though. I went to Kentucky. People there were very nice, actually. Like, people tell horror stories about, like, the South. And, like, I lived in North Carolina, so I get it. I also lived in Oklahoma, so I get it. Go get them their sandwiches. Aw, yeah. I don't know if I talked about this last stream, but so I have a Bernie sticker on my car from 2016. I've just kept it on there in memoriam, I guess. But I also have a Universal sticker around when Pulse happened. You know what I'm talking about. Universal Studios was handing out free bumper stickers that had the Universal logo that said love is universal. And so I have that on my car too. And I also have a Cactuar sticker on my car, like from Final Fantasy. And this guy drove by my car after I parked in Kentucky. And he said, and he yells out of his car, he's like, I like your stickers, especially the Bernie one. And I was like, oh, what a nice warm welcome to Kentucky. Love it. I'm so happy. It was very sweet. I'm just gonna handwrite this. I'm gonna turn the stabilization down. This makes my handwriting look awful. I love this comic. Now I can show it to you in full. It's gonna be colored. It's not done. So it's Reaper Lou. Reaper me. Crystal walks by. Oh. Oh, I can hide the sketch layer now. Excellent. Okay. And she's sneaking up. And she disappears. And then she reappears behind them. Null is different. I don't know like what the deal is with Null. Null is like interdimensional Lou, like a different being. That has something to do with Lou. It's like Nega Lou. That I guess kind of possesses them. I don't know what the deal is with Null. Null started off as like so you know with Case's persona, they have Casey and then they have Jacqueline, right? The blue version of them, the inverted color version of them. So I was like, oh, I like that design. I want to try something like that too, and that's where Null came from. It's just inverted color Lou, which it gave lended a lot of design factors to Reaper Lou. Which, yeah. Okay, so Pierce grabs the scythe, and then Lou's like, and then just buzz sound, and Crystal is just mad that her arm is now limp because she tried to grab a Grim Reaper scythe. Thing is, if she had grabbed it with her not robot hand, she would have been dead. She would have died. Okay, I gotta read this. This is cute. So true story. There used to be this barbecue place at the end of the road where my papa's place is in Tennessee, and the owner came in as we were eating and started swearing up and down about the government and all that. Then he saw my brother, who's gluten-free, eating his sandwich without the bread. He was like, "Aw, son, we could have done that for you, no problem. We take care of y'all around here." That's so sweet. That's so sweet. That is like the most Southern hospitality thing I've ever heard, but not in like the sarcastic, like evil way, because there is that Southern hospitality that isn't as nice. Southern hospitality. Just jamming. Man, I am glad I took down like whatever else was down here, because this song is long. Long name. Okay, what color? I accidentally made this nut. Closed. There we go. Still not clean, but at least it's closed. I'm gonna drink more of my wine. I can't think of the most country thing I've ever seen. That was a hard one. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Give me 1 second. Oh, that feels good. Nice. Thank you for the water as well. You know what that means? Everybody gotta drink water and stretch. Remember, it's important for your health to stretch. Sometimes, when you're feeling like crap, sometimes, all you really gotta do is stretch and you'll feel a lot better. Do some stretches. Sometimes. Not all the time, but... Uh-oh! The Mr. Diabetes. Hey, Cortana. Tell us a dad joke.
What's the best way to carve wood? Whittle by whittle.
I'm banning you, Cortana. I'm banning you. Thank you for redeeming that dad joke. I hope Cortana pleased you with her terrible, terrible dad joke. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good one. What was the one she sold last time? What did the pirate say when he turned 80? I matey. That one killed me. That one absolutely killed me. I could not recover from that for the longest time. It was because she did the pirate voice. It killed me. Oh, it was so funny. God, I love her. My computer wife. I love her. What a gem. Okay, I like that. I like that background. It's good and, well, I'm gonna make this lighter actually. Well, no. Lighter. That's what I meant. That's too light. That. The way my papa names his animals is very country. His donkey was just donk. His pig is just pig. His dog is dog. And the cows are whatever color their fur is. That's beautiful. What a good time. What a great time. I love that. That's wholesome. That is what I call wholesome. I have known a few people that just don't name their animals. Honestly, I don't understand it. I have one friend who, like, just cycled through several different names for his cat. He was like, one year it was this name, one year it was this name. And I, like, understand, like, nicknames, you know. That makes sense to me. But, like, not having, like, a concrete name for your cat, I'm just like, what? I looked at Moon Pie and I was like, that's a Moon Pie. Not exactly. There was a whole process and, like, why I named her Moon Pie. I'm glad I didn't go with the original names I had for her. Well, yeah, you don't name something you plan on eating. I hear normally they name animals like numbers, so they don't get attached to them. If you plan on eating them, yeah. Makes sense. Oh, this is messy. This got me messy at first. I don't want to spend like a million years on this background. It's not supposed to be super super duper detailed. Boop, 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 boop. Minus the dog, he's just not creative. Well, that's alright. Okay, I wanna color them. I'm gonna color just black. You like their Digivice? You like the Digivice? It's good. It's very good. Good Digivice. I don't know if you were here last time, Soul, but like we were contemplating what like Lou would be looking at, because the directions were like a phone or a tablet or something else, and I was thinking like, oh, they're out at night, they're going to the next person that they gotta reap. And then we got the idea of like, what if it was like a digivice and it like projected like somebody's soul. And then we also joked, like, who would they be going toward next? And then Cal was like, Ben Shapiro. And I was like, how messed up would it be if I drew this comic and released it, and then the next day Ben Shapiro is dead? How to pick up souls. God, that'd be funny. How funny would that be? Very. Am I on the right task? Yes. I gotta make sure. I get scared. Man, I'm still thinking about that orange I found at the last taco. That like doubled my experience, even though my hands got messy. Flavor, man. Flavor. There are these tacos I make. They're turkey tacos. They're also good with like shredded chicken. It's probably preferable with shredded chicken. Use like Jamaican jerk spices, like paprika. I don't know what all the spices are, but I know they use a lot of paprika and Jamaican jerk. But there's also like spice blends you can just grab at the store of Jamaican jerk. And you can just grab that and you can use it. And Jamaican jerk spices. And then toward the end of cooking your meat, you can squeeze an orange. Squeeze an orange onto it. Delicious. And I have this meat and I make like a bean and avocado salad. And I wanted to do more of this. I like this comic. I love doing comics. I mostly like just the storyboarding stage, so I'm past that. But man, look at this! From far away, it's so readable. I love it. Bean and avocado. I never read the Sly Cooper. Oh. You know what? What do I... Oh, I still have a taco left. I'm so excited. I'm gonna eat it. So I use kidney beans and kidney beans, avocado, mango. That's another thing. I cut up a mango, like half a mango. Put that in. Mango bean salsa. Highly recommend. Is that a serrano pepper? It's Serrano de Bergerac pepper? It's real good. You gotta use cotija cheese with it. It's so good. I gotta post my Jamaican jerk chicken taco recipe. Delicious. Okay. I need to read this. I need to read this Sly Cooper thing before I move on to goat. Sly Cooper trilogy remaster differences. I need you all to understand my pain. The ports of the 3 games to the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita were not exact, and the games have numerous differences compared to their PS2 counterparts. Following is an unofficial, incomplete list of these differences. So in the first game, some of these are improvements, so I'll skip over those. Developer commentaries in the physical version of the game have been removed. They were added back in for the digital release. Here's the thing about that. When I was a little 12-year-old and I played Sly Cooper and Thievius Raccoonus for the first time, they had time trials for each level that were insanely difficult. I mean, insanely difficult. If you lost a second, you were done. Half a second. It was basically speed running for each level. It was insane. It was insanity. And I beat all of those time trials specifically because when you beat the time trials, you unlock developer commentary of those levels. And as you're playing the level, you hear the developers talking about how they designed the level. And it was the coolest shit to me. And I listened to all of the game dev commentary in that game, and it made me want to make games when I was older. They took that out. They took out the reward for the time trials in the remake. What in the world? I already talked about the sneaking thing, so I'll skip that. The audio in the game went through many changes. Almost all background music has been remixed. Some background music is impacted by desynchronizations, most notably during A Deadly Dance, which was the rhythm boss. The original background music for Treasures in the Depths was replaced by the music from Burning Rubber, and the music from A Ghastly Voyage was put into A Grave Undertaking. So they just completely removed those levels' music and replaced it with another level's music. Who? Why? Thank you! Oh my gosh, this is going toward a printer so I can print my stickers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes. Spooky Space Skeleton, also known as Ignacio. I knew it was you. My email revealed it all. Thank you so much. Some of the sneaky music was replaced by its non-sneaky counterpart. Some voice acting is also impacted by desynchronizations, especially Carmelita in both Police Headquarters and Duel by the Dragon. Okay, that's an improvement. At the end of the Duel by Dragon, if the player hits the fireworks clockwise, a glitch occurs where Carmelita does not speak, but the dragon head still falls, followed by the player not being able to move. The player must hit the fireworks counterclockwise to avoid this. Okay, that's different. Some of the glitches, mostly speedrunning ones, were fixed. That explains why I couldn't do the speedrun glitch where there's a glitch where so the whole thing with like jumping off a cliff or jumping into the water, once you get the ability to like be invincible to that, it warps you back to the last space you were standing on, and you can mess with that by standing in a specific spot and then jumping and pressing square right before you hit the ground repeatedly, and then you jump off the cliff and then you zip back to that past point. So you could phase through walls and trigger things that aren't supposed to be triggered yet. And that's how people would skip entire levels to collect keys and just go straight to the boss. Speedrunning. Anyway, I like speedrunning. I don't know if you could tell. Music for Mugshot's Turf has been sped up. Why? When entering at the dog track mission, it first plays the same music that is heard when Sly confronts Mugshot in the boss mission. It then plays the original music once the race begins. Why? In the PS3 version of the game, the music that plays during the prologue has been changed. The alternate music that plays once Sly sneaks past the water tower is no longer triggered. The original starting music is heard through the entire job. What? With the exception of the intro level, the first few seconds of each level's soundtracks are cut off each time they are played the first go-around. This includes all soundtracks except the alternative soundtracks for boss battles or other missions. This is Sly 2 now, by the way. I didn't know this was a feature. The player can no longer use the USB headset feature to distract the guards. I didn't know that was a thing. In the digital version of the game, at the start of dialogue, it is quiet, gets louder, and then the volume decreases again at the end of a line. Why? When recon photos are taken, they take up the entire screen instead of zooming out. See, that was one thing that bothered me, and I thought I was going crazy. Because in the original games, when you would take a recon photo, it would do this like, and then show like a digital printout of it and then list the character's name or like the name of like whatever you just took a picture of, and it was a really nice flavor. It was a really nice little touch. No, they just keep it zoomed in the new one, and it's annoying. I'm making the stream go longer than I expected to. The Sony Computer Entertainment screen presents uses a different font. I almost said frog. Woo! We're one. The in-game dialogue is slightly delayed on the physical PS3 version of the game. Some of the menus and screen effects do not fill up the entire screen. Some menu sound effects are quite different, mainly the ones which play when, for example, manually saving the game. That's just dumb. During Operation Thunderbeak, when Bentley enters the water tower in the original PS2 version of the game, there's a transition where the image smoothly flips upside down before Bentley appears in the tower. However, in this remaster, the transition doesn't work as intended, flipping the entire image in a single frame before cutting to the interior of the water tower. Yeah, it's just a bunch of little things that add up. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I went on too long with that. I'm gonna go here. Ba-bum, ba-bum. I like the colors in this so far. But I'm gonna go goat. Okay. Time to design Goat Lady. That really gets my goat, you guys. Really gets my goat. I'm gonna look at a goat. I'm gonna look at a goat. Not a furry goat, just a goat. Naked goat. That was a joke. Check out that goat. Yes. I want the floppy ear goat so bad. Here we go, baby. I need to fix these boobages. Yes. Wait, no, that's bad. Yeah, the boobs are too high. There we go. Boobages. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I was looking at a bodybuilder to get a good idea for the body, because I want her to be buff. Goat. Switch scenes, right? Yeah. Goat. God, I love a good goat. There we go. Definitely need the floppy ear goat. That's the best kind. Oh, she's blacksmith. She needs like a big old ring. That's not very blacksmith. But I'm putting a ring anyway. I want her to like have this Viking aesthetic. Feel like a big old ring in the ear. No, you know what? That reminds me of Hunchback of Notre Dame. Dolly is the goat's name. That's the Hunchback of Notre Dame is a underrated Disney movie. It's kind of racist actually, but beautifully animated racism, I guess. It's unfortunate. It's a very good film. It just hasn't aged well in that respect. Goat! God, I love goats. You guys, I love goats. I know I've talked about this already. I love goats. Oh, the sideways slit. Can't live without that. It's hard to make that look not creepy. I struggle with that with Silas, because Silas has the sideways slit too. But you gotta do it a certain way to make it not look like scary. I don't want her to look scary, I want her to look pretty. No, I want to give her thick eyebrows. Thick. Yes. Yes. Okay, what hairstyle? Oh, she's gotta be Viking-y. So she's gotta have braids. Is that too big a head? Maybe a little. Yes. Yes. Go check me messages, go to pinned, go to inspo. Oh, what if I put like, if I put bracelets? Forged by her own hands. Beautiful. Okay. I want big old braids. Come out here. Someone on my Steam friends list is playing Guilty Gear. You all needed to know that. Viking. Viking. Man, so while on my trip, we stayed in this hotel for going on a boat, and watched this Gordon Ramsay show. I don't watch television very, like, at all. I just don't watch television. So I didn't know about this Gordon Ramsay show called Uncharted. My favorite video game. So there's this show Gordon Ramsay does. It's really cool, actually. I really love it. Where he goes to a specific area and meets somebody who's like specialty is a certain dish from that area. And he goes and he meets all the people, like the locals in the area, that specialize in like harvesting the specific ingredients for this dish. And so he like masters this dish by learning from the locals, like how these things are harvested and made and everything. And it's really cool. So he went to Iceland and he met all these like people like who would harvest like salt from like salt vats or whatever, and it was like very, very tiresome work, and like so much of these people he met, he'd be like, "Oh, that's insane! Why do you do that?" And they'd be like, "Oh man, we're Vikings." And I just love that. I just wish I was Scandinavian so I could say that. I don't think I'm any Scandinavian at all. Scottish, that's not close. I was about to say that's close. Not. It's not. I love her. Every new character I make for Mage Fight, I love more. I need to make her more muscly though. I'm gonna look up blacksmith. Blacksmith outfit. Give me a good one. I need a good one. There was one I found, I remember the other day. Oh, where are you? That's not a blacksmith. You're lying to me. God, excuse me. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. That's too much like Liam. Okay, I'm gonna use that as a reference. And this is a reference. It's actually too crusty. I can't tell what's going on. Oh no! Give me this man. Okay, for everybody in the chat, I need to show you. This is one reference. Who's this crusty man? Okay, this is pretty cool. This is also a good inspo. I like the turtleneck. I want to make her like sexy, but turtleneck sexy. That's sexy. Turtlenecks are what's in right now. Okay, how about this? It's gonna be a sleeveless turtleneck. And I also want shoulders. Shoulder pads. 'Cause sharp. Good. Sharp. Okay, I'm losing my ability to talk. It's gone. Here we go. Okay, maybe no Can I just... No, I don't like that. I like the turtleneck. I don't really have a whole lot of characters in this with turtlenecks. I think Liam's the only one I drew with the turtleneck. I think that would be cool. Like a... Ooh. I don't want it to look like a neck brace, though. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like it with the buttons. Buttons. Yes! Okay, what if... Okay, you can't see the boob window because she would be wearing the blacksmith thing. I just really want a boob window. Take me to horny jail. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Well, look at her. She's got horny jail. Okay, maybe. Okay, I'll put this lower because it's kind of low. It's probably for horny reasons, but you know, it's fine. Okay, okay. Maybe now I can justify a boob window. I could justify a boob window now. Like I like the slit ones. She's gotta be a blacksmith, but she's also gotta look good. You know? Don't look at me. Don't let me have this. Just let me have this. Okay. She's got like keys hanging. That's kind of dumb. I don't like that. She's also got, it's like a robe, sort of. I kind of like how this is cut. Like down that. That's cool. That, not so much. I like this. I'm gonna make it end in a point. That's cool. Fashionable. Yes! Okay. Yes! This is the best thing I've ever drawn. I'm gonna... Okay, what's going on with her legs down here? Are these just big, poofy pants? What if I did that? What if I did that? Oh. Okay, I gotta do poofy pants and then like... other. I don't know what that means. Other. I mean like shoes. Same thing. Boots? That's what I mean. Okay. Check it out. Check it out. We got... There we go. Oop. Very good. Shoes, but the little hooves, they are revealed. Okay, so then I got poofy pants. Okay, what's the... Okay, I don't know if I want the shoes. I kind of just want the poofy pants. Yes. Okay. I want to give her a rune. What should I give her? There. That's a rune? That's actually a rune. Or should I do R? Hello, I'm drawing a goat. Yeah. I went on too long.
No, it's fine. You wrote a song.
Nice!
You gotta like have it. Here's because he wants to work on lyrics.
Nice!
I just gotta track the time. We have to jump track.
Hell yeah.
Back. Like pop punk.
I'm so excited.
I'm also excited and I'm very tired. I need a burrito.
Eat your burrito. Gotta have gloves. Okay, is my phone dead? I thought my phone died for a second. Shoulder. Oh, I know how to draw muscles. Yeah. Heck yeah. Oh my god, I love this. Okay. I kind of want more piercings. Yes. Okay. So... I don't need titties to be that pronounced. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Wait, I need like a pocket. Kidding me? I need a pocket. Big old pocket with like tools. Yes. Okay. You are over here now. Welcome. Here is goat. I might need to just end stream now. phone is dying. But I can't really do much else until I get approval on this design. So, well, I could go back to Crystal. Yeah, I could do that comic. It is up to me. Because I have one more Pomodoro I wanted to do. Before signing out. But I love her. I love her so much. Look at her. I'm trying to decide on like a color scheme. So I'm running out of like color schemes. Because have I done red? I might have to do red for her. I'm thinking about it. Should I do red? Because Amber is orange. Do I have yellow? I'm so out of it right now. Drink more. I think I have a gold. Yeah, Russell is gold, I think. I can hear my voice from the other room. It's throwing me off. Hang on, I'm gonna close my door. Whoop. Get out of here. Bum, 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 bum. Look at her, I'm gay. Look at her, I'm gay. There we go. Yes, blacksmith. Oh, I need to do a rune. I want a rune. What rune should I put? Case, help me. What rune should I put right here? R? This one? That's kind of boring. But it's kind of cool. Could do that. Just X's. Get some F's in the chat. For also this one. This one's pretty cool. Wait. They all mean something though, that's the thing. I think for my last one I'm gonna work on Gristle. With a G. Gristle. But I'm gonna send this away. I'm gonna send this. I just sent it and I was like, please look at her. That's how I feel. Okay. Save. Okay. Switch. This. But I'm gonna chill for a second. I'm gonna eat more. Eat more chicken. Please don't support Chick-fil-A. Wait. There we go. It's breaking the law for a second. I've just had this food, and I've just been slowly eating it. Could also pop in a call or something from afar. Oh, I think I'm just gonna go like 25 more minutes. You could. You could, though. You could. I should. I haven't jumped in a call this whole time. I'm just gonna jump into the buddy pals. I'm here. I'm gonna turn the music down.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, it actually wasn't that loud. I thought it was louder. I'm sorry, I'm just eating.
I'm probably also going to be eating.
Yeah. I'm gonna have burrito taco time.
I don't know. I'm trying to find where my audio settings are. 'Cause I don't know where. Wasn't video. There we go. Built-in microphone. Is it using the?
Sounds
I have
fine.
that blue, that like shitty little blue headset plugged in, so I don't know how good that sounds.
It sounds great. You sound
Okay,
fine.
cool.
Yeah. Hello, Bricklebork. Welcome. It is late. I'm eating taco. Well, I finished my tacos. I'm eating rice now.
I got my whole second half of my burrito.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I've never eaten from this place, but
Yeah, it's Los Compadres,
Yeah.
I think.
it's pretty. I lost my mind during the stream because, like, my first two tacos, I kept saying like, wish I had a lime or something, because then this needs more acid. It needs more citrus. And on my third taco, I found an orange slice underneath. And I was like, oh my god! There's an orange! I was losing my mind.
Yeah, there was like an orange, a tomato, and some lettuce.
Yeah,
That was
there's
just
like
also there.
there's like a cucumber in here. I don't think I'm gonna eat all that. I don't know why I would eat that with Mexican food.
I ate the cucumber.
There's also just like freaking green onion in here. Like a whole green onion. What is this?
Yeah, they just like roast a whole ass green onion and throw it in. That's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
I've never seen a place do that.
I kind of want to try doing that. Or try eating from here more often.
The salsa is a weird color.
Is it? I haven't
I don't
even
know how I
used it.
think about it.
I'm just gonna pour it on my rice. Are these like serrano peppers? Serrano?
Like the roasted one?
Yeah. I'm scared. They might be too spicy for me. I'm gonna try. If I die, that's why.
I noticed the rice was a different color and consistency than the usual, like, anywhere you fucking go, like Mexican takeout food.
Mm.
It was different. It wasn't like those.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I was surprised.
It's pretty good. I'm gonna switch back. We're just chilling now. Should I stream my art to you, or are you watching the stream? I don't know if you care.
I'm watching the stream.
Okay, cool. I'm proud of how this comic is turning out. It is a silly premise, but I like it.
It's reaping.
What did you say?
I said reaping.
Reaping. Yeah, it's just... It's Crystal's character walking by and trying to touch the scythe, because we had a conversation where they're like, hey, what would happen if somebody touched Lou's scythe? And I was like, they would die. They would just die. They were like, well,
When they say like, "Wow, hot."
no. No, they were like, oh, well, what if it was like a mechanical arm because Crystal, the character, has like a robot arm. And I was like, well, then it would probably just short circuit or something. And so that's what's happening. Or that's what's going to happen in this comic. I have a huge playlist now on Spotify of DMCA free indie music. It is 22
Nice.
hours long.
Hell yeah.
Mini. Yeah. Yeah, Saxon told me about there's this huge like furry music scene and all of their music is DMCA free or Twitch safe.
Is it Fuzznet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never heard of them. So I was like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They had a debacle recently, but
Oh no.
pulled out of it pretty strong, and they got some cool shit going on. I want to work with them more. I'm in the middle of putting out a visual album, but I keep being like, "Don't worry, I'm gonna write you some shit. I will do it."
Yeah, I noticed June Lalonde is in their database, I guess. I was like, oh shit, I've heard their stuff. I feel terrible. I still haven't listened to Saxon stuff. I need to. Oh, Bricklebork, the thing on the wrist looks like a Digivice. You missed it. It is a Digivice. Because we were like, what would they use to like look at the next person they have to go reap? A Digivice. That's the answer. Oh no, I have so many notifications. I'm just trying to get a reference. Oh god, I gotta go back. Okay, there it is. Reaper.
Reaping.
Reaper. Blue.
I can't wait for the next season of Destiny 2.
Yeah.
The word of the day on Wiktionary today is pickle fork.
That's a... Oh, wait, yeah, that is a thing.
A fork with a long handle. Usually 2 or 3 times, used for extracting pickles from a tall jar. They are tiny.
Yeah, we were just talking about pickle forks a few weeks ago. Pickle fork.
What is it? What are those like? Are they? I know there's like crab forks or something too. They're also like really like thin, and have like tiny tines on them. There's too many forks.
I don't think I've ever seen a crab fork, but I have seen a pickle fork.
I feel like, let me see if I can find.
I like grapefruit spoons. You could kill someone with a grapefruit spoon. Hello, King. Welcome. Still going. It's super late now. It's not super late. It's super late for me.
Yeah, I found Here's like $100-something crab fork.
$100-something for a crab
Yeah.
fork? Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just one. Let me see. It's one. Really? That can't be right.
I have a tiny spoon for my cat mug. I love tiny spoons. We're just talking about utensils now that are just unique and good.
Need tiny spoons. Yeah.
Teeny tiny spoon.
There are these two mugs back at the house I grew up in that had these ceramic spoons that would like fit into the handles of them.
Yeah.
They were just tiny.
Oh, I love
They were
that.
just enough to like stir that mug.
I love that cat mug with my tiny spoon. And it has the top with the cat head on it, and it just says "Good time. We are having a great time."
We are having a great time. That's how it feels whenever you're just like sitting around with a cat.
Honestly, yeah. That's how I feel when
They
I
just like
have.
look at you.
That's also just how I feel like drinking from that cat mug. It's
We
good,
are having a great time.
good time. We are having a great time. It's exactly how I feel. Oh, next time I do a comic, I'm gonna do this right. I keep making it so I can't. Okay, maybe I can. I can do this. I can cheat this. Hang on. Oh yeah, I can. Maybe. Yes. Oh. Yeah, I got us.
So, our pop punk band wrote half a song today.
Excellent.
Great. The first time meeting after. This is the second time we've like met up in person,
Hell
and we
yeah.
have half a song written. So that's great.
Yeah. What's it about? Tell me.
I don't know yet.
Oh.
We were just jamming.
Oh.
Jared's gonna work on like verses.
Oh yeah.
I wrote a hook, but it's just kind of word salad.
Hell yeah, word salad. You should write a song about salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be good.
I'll just sample the time I say salad in So Bad. And I'll just play it over and over again for like 2 minutes. Over a beat. That'll be it.
That'll be good.
Salad. Just over and over again. That'll be the song about salad. It'll just be 2 minutes of salad, 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 salad.
And the picture that you use for the album art is just the picture of the woman laughing with salad.
Oh my god, yeah. Or like a collage of women laughing alone with salad.
I love
There
how
are many.
there are so many memes having to do with salad. There are only two that I can think of actually. Now that I think about it,
I can't think of any besides women laughing alone with salad.
the really right in front of my salad.
I don't even remember that.
Really, it
No.
it was in a porn. Where
What?
it was in a porn. There is this woman eating a salad on like a bar, and then these two, I think it was two guys, just started going at it, and she goes, "Really? In front of my salad?"
In front of my salad.
It's one of my favorite memes. Maybe not one of my favorites, but it was still very good.
I always think about lemon stealing whores.
That one's so elaborate.
Yeah, what a weird setup. What a weird setup for a porn scene.
It's pretty great.
Lemon stealing whores. Like, okay, so this couple has a lemon tree, and they're specifically worried about lemon stealing whores. They're so common, and then like one shows up. What fucking universe? Like, that's the thing. Is like, do scantily clad women just like wander these like neighborhoods in search of lemons? What do they do with the lemons? What happens?
What happens to the lemons? What did they do with them?
Is there like a lemon black market that has some weird overlap with like red light districts?
Bricklebork says
Make lemonade.
lemonade. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Here's what's going on. There's prohibition on lemonade, right?
Yeah.
And so in this universe, the only it's like drug smugglers.
Wow.
The only people that can collect the lemons for the banished lemonade are the lemon stealing whores. Yeah, there's a whole porn. I think it's just called Lemon Stealing Whores. But it's like there's a whole setup. It's a real thing. It exists.
It's real, it's hilarious, it makes me want to cry. This looks weird.
Dig it.
Just doesn't work when the mouth is like smaller.
Right.
It works with this. It doesn't work with this. Well, I guess that looked better. No.
It's just a mustache.
Yeah, it looks like a mustache. That's what's bothering me. Okay, that I can live with that. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I don't remember what color I made the... It's like... There we go. Wah. Wah. Low quality image. I don't know why I had to get it from Twitter. I have it on my computer. I forgot.
I know there's an old traditional association with the moon being that color.
Blood moon?
Yeah, it means that your lemons are going to be stolen by a lemon stealing whore.
Stop.
That's what it always means. It goes back to like antiquity.
No.
They've been worried about that for a while.
Ugh.
It's a problem. I'm sorry.
I gotta clip that later.
This has been like a whole deal with the economy as far back as civilization.
It's getting too late.
The lemon.
Just
I'm done.
talking about lemon stealing whores. What is this? What did I do? This. That's what I did. I I wish I still had face paint. I should just get more face paint and paint like this skull on my face. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
I painted many a skull in my day. Many. There was there was a face paint at Hollywood Studios, which had the Indiana Jones show. That's important for this story. And the face paint was like a skull with a snake going in and out of the eyes. It was really cool, actually. It was a cool one. And I liked painting that one because I liked painting snake face and also this bone. And the face was called Indiana Bones.
God.
And that's the story.
Who is Indiana boning?
No! This is a family-friendly stream.
I'm sorry.
It's just...
Who is Indiana? Fucking. I'm sorry. Just to make it more clear.
It's fine, it's 9:30.
Those lemons belong in a museum. Did you go and watch the...
Did you watch
What
it?
lemons? What lemons in particular? I'm
Oh
so curious.
no, it's a meme.
Oh.
Indiana Jones meme.
Oh, okay. Okay.
These lemons belong in a museum. I gotta clip that too. I've never watched an Indiana Jones movie. Have I told chat that before? Never watched it. Not a single Indiana Jones movie.
I don't think I've watched a single Indiana Jones movie either.
Yay! Yay! Bricklebork's with us! Yay!
What's his name? Han Solo's in it.
Han Solo's in it.
Yeah.
Have you ever had anybody get like really mad at you for calling like an actor by like a famous character they've played?
Harris and Ford. Both of them.
Harris and Ford.
God. That belongs in a museum. Holy shit.
I had somebody get really mad at me for calling Daniel Radcliffe Harry Potter. I said, oh yeah, Harry Potter's in that. And he was like, don't you? That's so disrespectful. And I was like, it's what everybody knows him as, so I'm gonna call him Harry Potter. Leave me alone. It's not like I'm going to Daniel Radcliffe himself and calling him Harry Potter. That would be rude.
I would do that.
No, don't. I was about to say, I'd be mad if somebody came up to me and called me my persona's name, and I was like, no, actually, I wouldn't mind. That would be cool. Bricklebork, did you actually think it was Harris N. Ford? Because that's really funny.
I think it's funnier being Harris and Ford. I never hear the O.
Yeah, it's true. You really don't.
Both of them.
Just thinking of Harrison Ford as like Harris and Ford is the funniest
Yeah.
thing.
Harris and the Fords. God.
It's very, very good. Ugh. Yes. Yes! Okay. This is the most anime thing I've ever drawn in my life. This piece in particular with the moon.
It has, you have the like Kamina cape, or not Kamina, Akira.
Yeah, that's why when we watched Akira, I pointed that out. I was like, yeah. That's where I get half my aesthetic. Not half, a portion. People in the chat, if you've never watched Akira, this is one of my favorite movies. Go watch it.
Akira is crazy.
Really,
I don't think
really
it's possible to understand like any media. Well, I'm gonna see everything different now that I've seen Akira, because now I know how many people have ripped off Akira.
Exactly. Now you will never be able to watch anything with a motorcycle without seeing the Akira bike slide happen at some point. You'll be like, there it is. Actually, I don't know if you were watching at that point, but
I don't think I was.
we gotta rewatch it just so you can watch the opening scene, because that's like the coolest part of the movie. Well, I also really like the part with the body horror part that everybody knows. Just because it's animated so good, it's so cool. See, yeah, if you've watched any anime after Akira was made,
Which most anime.
Yeah. Then you have seen something Akira inspired, most likely. You know, I can't think of like a specific example. Other than like
The cape thing. The cape, the like shot with the cape and the composition and shit is definitely something I've seen done a lot.
Oh yeah.
The general, oh man, the whole being frozen in a government facility. I don't know if anybody in the chat has played Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure
the
someone
the
has.
ship the shit with Shadow
Yeah.
is the same. It's the same. It's exactly the same. It looks the same. The art, like the way that like the like storage capsule or whatever. It's not exactly the same. It's not like the same shape, but it's definitely one of the, like while watching Akira, I was like, oh fuck, that's the gun Shadow base that Eggman breaks into. It's the same.
Yeah, I think
It's like right at the beginning.
the whole like like government experimentation crap, like that's been around in like media for a long time, but I feel like Akira really like sold it, and like a lot of people were like ran with that theme since then, especially with like cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And Sonic is Sonic is derivative as hell. Like, it's just it's the 12-year-old drawing in a notebook version of like coming up with like world building. They just ripped off Dragon Ball Z. Instead of collecting 7 Dragon Balls and gaining the ability to go Super Saiyan, you collect 7 emeralds and gain new. And it's exactly the same. Your hair turns gold. That's it. You float.
Damn it. I'm trying to remember what I did. There we go. I'm getting somewhere. Okay. I am done for the night. But I just want to chill here for a second. Oh, food. I still need to finish my food, but I can do that off camera. But thank you for everybody who stuck around. This has been a long stream. I don't know why it went on so long. I was complaining about the Sly Cooper trilogy remaster, that's why. Oh. I'm gonna go stream end.
I'm probably gonna pass out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass out soon too.
Have a good chat night.
Have a good chat night, everybody. See ya, when? I don't remember. Wednesday? Yeah, that's when I'll stream next. I don't know what time I'm gonna stream. I'm trying
More
to
like
figure out. Wait, what?
Wednesday.
What?
Like when? No. I'm sorry.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah. I gotta clip some stuff from the stream and like hype up the next stream more. Get more people excited about streaming. But I'll see you all next on Wednesday.